everyone, and welcome to the Drama Hospital recap for October 31st, Halloween. As always, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos or recaps. Oh my goodness, Halloween. It's technically past Halloween, so we are no longer with our beautiful black lipstick, but let's get right to it. At the PCPD, Jordan is going back to Sunny's to finish questioning him about this Mr. Skylight. Dante answers the phone after Jordan leaves. It's a call in about a man at the pier. At Kevin's, I think they're at Kevin's. Kevin and Lulu kind of plan this. I think it's like a fake costume party. I missed the beginning, but Kevin told Laura that they're going to an old Hollywood costume party, so they're wearing these old Hollywood outfits. Lulu helped plan all this, and tonight is actually the night that Kevin's going to propose to Laura, so they're gonna stay in. They're sitting down, eating dinner, talking, and they talk about marriage. Is it a label that can complicate things unnecessarily? But also Kevin can't imagine anyone else having the title of her husband. And Laura says that she pictures herself with him in the future and doesn't want any big things for a wedding. You know, she's already had a huge wedding. She just wants to keep it small, but their family isn't exactly small. And then Kevin proposes to her and she says yes. So we officially have a newly engaged couple. At Anna's place, Finn is over Anna's. She tells him about Felicia's B grade for him. Finn isn't happy with a B, and Anna says the fact that Mac and Felicia even bought their little ruse is commendable. Finn doesn't think the night was as low-key as Anna makes it sound. He was under so much scrutiny, and she says that her friends are just looking out for her, and he's like, well, I also got a text from Robin and Patrick, and Anna didn't know that, and apparently Emma even texted him. And honestly, that's hilarious. And he asks, why is her family so overprotective? Like, she's a woman who can handle herself. Why are they like that? And she thinks that her family sees her in a more fragile light since her diagnosis. Robin worries about her, and if Robin ever found out about their arrangement, it'd be over. And Finn's like, wait, all I've had to do is tell Robin? Really? And he says that Cassie's test results have come back. She's not sick, so this has to be over. He can't continue on. Anna wants Finn to make something else up to keep Cassie around. And doing anything like diagnosing her with something not real could cause him to lose his license, and medicine is all he has. He thought that he was going to have more, but he doesn't, and honestly, heartbroken. They are going to end this little ruse of theirs. Anna gets it. He says that he can do more good as a doctor, and Anna's like, I would not take your job away from you at all. I've been there, and I wish you the best. At the pier, Nina is really affected by the events of the night. Valentine and Nina find Contingency Man on the pier, and I think best line of the night goes to Valentine when he says, whoever he is, he's French and he needs help. I mean, that's the best line ever. The man in French tells Valentine that his employer is Dr. Klein. Valentine obviously knows Dr. Klein, and then Dante gets there. This is the call he was called about. Dante asks the man where Sam is. Valentine translates, and he's saying something about how the patient took him, but all Valentine says is that he wants a doctor, and he's not telling him anything about Dr. Klein or anything like that. Dante wants answers. He thinks this whole thing sounds right up Valentine's alley, and he was conspicuously absent from the scene even though his wife was there, so what about that? He will most likely be checking back in with him, and Nina can't help but kind of look at Valentine and be like, Nina and Valentine are alone again. She thinks there's something Valentine didn't tell Dante. They talked a lot, him and the Frenchman, and she heard the name Klein, and he said a lot more than, I need a doctor. Also, on a different part of the pier, or the sketchy place, who knows where this place is, Klein tells Andre Patient 6 found him and took out his man. He had to throw Sam in the water, and Andre's like, oh my god, this is out of hand. I didn't sign up for this. Andre apparently was doing research, a study, something shady and illegal that he knew was shady and illegal. He didn't sign up for murder and shooting, though. Elizabeth trusts him with her son, and now look what's happened. Klein says his plans were shut to hell today, and they can't call themselves men of science anymore. Andre says that. Klein still has no problem calling himself a man of science. The client, someone had patient 6 before the clinic, and patient 6 now has found his way home to the people he believes are his family, Andre says. Interesting note there, and one that I'm thoroughly uncomfortable with. They can't bring Steve Burton back and have him not be the real Jason. I mean, they just can't. I love Billy Miller to death, and he's done amazing things with the role, but Steve Burton has to be the real Jason. He just has to be. Klein needs Andre's help. He asks if he can stay at Andre's, and Andre's like, no! At Sunny's, I have no words. Poor Charles Jason wants patient Jason to put Sam down. Sam wakes up for a second, sees Jason, Steve Burton Jason, and immediately faints, as did all of us. So he puts her down after Sunny tells him to put him down, and poor Charles Jason gives her a pillow, and Carly's just staring at patient Jason like... So patient Jason says that it's not safe to leave and go to the hospital because the men after him know hospitals. But poor Charles Jason doesn't care. He wants her at the hospital now. She needs a hospital. Sunny will send security with them, so okay on the hospital. Carly's calling for an ambulance. Jordan comes in and is like, what? What happened? What? Poor Charles Jason doesn't understand why Sunny is defending and backing this guy who to him is like a total stranger. Jordan wants patient Jason to come with her for questioning, and he's like, alright, I will. He tells Jason to stay with Sam, and poor Charles Jason is like, yeah, of course, like, go away. Basically, bye. Poor Charles Jason isn't going to leave her, and he says that they'll get through this, and let me tell you, Billy Miller's Jason, I feel, is terrified right now, and as these events keep unfolding, I'll keep saying it as it happens, but I feel like underlying he's terrified. At General Hospital, Dr. Park is talking to Sam. She's semi-conscious and she's talking about how she saw him. Also at the hospital, Dante's there now. He finds Lulu at the hospital. She was getting Rocco's allergy medication all dressed up in her old Hollywood outfit. And Dante's going to continue on with this crazy night because it has just been one thing after the other. Also in the hospital, Sunny and Jason are talking in another room. Dante's there now. This is really hard on Port Charles Jason now that there's an imposter. Sunny calls him Jason, the imposter, and then our Jason, Port Charles Jason, is like, that's me. Like, that's me. I'm Jason. And Dante's like, well, let's call this guy the individual. And honestly, Mr. Skylight is a lot funnier and a lot better of a name. Mr. Skylight, light me a sky, boom, 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 boom. Dante tells Sunny about the shot guy at the pier, and Sunny tells him the individual saved Sam from the harbor when she was drugged. Dr. Park comes out, and Jason goes to see Sam. Back at the PCPD, Jordan brings patient Jason in. He won't sit, he will stand. He's not under arrest, and he won't speak without an attorney. Oh, good old Jason. Carly comes in and tells him Diane is on her way. Don't say a thing. Carly won't leave the room, even if that means she's arrested. Jordan threatens to arrest him then, but he doesn't budge, neither does Carly. Jordan tries to go one-on-one with Jason, but still he won't talk without Diane there. And I'm just like, if there were ever any doubts, right? Like, they're just gone. And now end scene. Finn asks Anna what she's going to tell Mac and Felicia, and she's like, I'll think of something. So basically they're trying to figure out who broke up with who. And there seems to be a mutual respect between her and Finn, and maybe a little bit of a strong bond too. Klein is alone and he makes a call. Never good. Valentine tells Nina that this guy said something about a girl, and now he realizes that was Sam Morgan. He was pretty out of it. He was talking but not saying much. Valentine wants to continue their evening, and then Valentine gets a text. It's from Dr. Klein. He needs Valentine's help now, and Valentine doesn't really seem to act on it though. Dante asks Sunny about the individual, and Sunny says it's Jason Morgan. Poor Charles Jason tells Sam he doesn't know what's going on, but he's Jason. He's her Jason. He loves her. He loves their kids and their life, and they're gonna make it. And just, I'm watching this going, someone is going to get hurt so bad. And it's me, okay? I'm the one that's gonna get hurt because I've sat here and loved J-Sam for forever, and now there's just an abundance of J-Sam. There's too many players. Jordan is going to do this the hard way then, and she'll run his fingerprints, and Carly's like, then all you'll find out is what I already know, that this is Jason Morgan. Oh my goodness. Y'all. I can't. It's amazing. Alright, that is it for Halloween's General Hospital. I will see you in 2 seconds for November 1st. What?